Welcome back to another episode of the Face Mask Podcast, everybody. I'm Orb. This is No Doubt Dog over here, and this is Jay Cut right here. Guys are new to our channel. We talk about NFL and NHL content, and with Week 6 wrapping up in the NFL, let's go ahead and start with those headlines. We also got a good pal, Justin, who will be reading some of his text of his opinions and
Yeah.
whatnot.
I will be doing the reading for Justin.
Yes, he's Justin's interpreter.
Interpreter, yeah.
So let's go. First things first, in Thursday night football, the New York Giants absolutely smashed their division rival, the Philadelphia Eagles. Cam Scadaboo had a monster game with 3 rushing touchdowns. He almost had 100 yards. He didn't quite get the 100-yard mark, but still very impressive. Jackson Dart is looking really good as well. Honestly, I don't know why the Eagles did so bad in that game, but it was pretty funny to me, so I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
What do you guys say?
I know Jay enjoyed it.
Yeah, the tush push is trash. So happy to see that.
Yeah, and I think that them running it 4 times in a row is making people that were like, the tush push, if you don't like it, stop it. But after 4 times in a row, it's like, yeah, this is a rugby play, not a football play. Get good. Ban that move. Or fucking just go over to Europe or fucking Australia where they fucking play rugby. Like, the fuck?
Brian Dable also tried to force his way into the medical tent.
Yeah, Brian Dable will go to the medical tent after Russell Wilson did one.
Yeah, he's a medical professional.
Yeah, I mean, he was so trying to get into Jackson Dart's ass. It's almost like he was trying to do a tush push.
They might be related, Jackson Dart and Dable.
Yeah, he was trying to get in his ass, just like the people trying to get into Hertz's ass on the tush push.
Essentially,
Yeah.
All right, well, another primetime game again.
But yeah, let's. I got a question because I don't know. Did he get fined or is he get fined for that or suspension?
Last I heard, the NFL's investigating it, whatever that means.
Oh
What,
yeah,
for
well we
Brian
know what that
Dable?
means. Yes.
I don't think he would get fined. I just think
He
it's.
should.
Yeah, no,
That's influencing.
that's yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess
That's against the rules.
I guess I didn't really think.
Unless
about
you
it.
have a medical fucking degree, get your ass out of the tent.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think about
The
that.
fuck?
I guess I was thinking more of it's just weird. Because like, what if he was like undressed or I don't know, or like.
I don't know what Dable's into.
What if he was like in concussion protocol and like his testing got messed up? Because
What got messed up?
testing, because like
Okay.
when you do a concussion, they like point his finger, or they
How
point
many,
your finger.
how many fingers am I holding up?
And you got Brian Dable coming out of the corner. He's like, "Hey, get your fucking ass out there!"
Yeah. He pops his head in the tent. He's like, he's holding up 3. Yeah, I see 3. I see.
I guess I didn't think about that. Yeah, maybe he should get fined. I was thinking it's just weird or it was odd, but yeah,
He should get fined. Yeah.
probably. But hey, Giants won, and Jackson Dart seemed to be okay. Cam Scadaboo got shirtless with Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Yeah. The guy's a dog. He's making a name for himself in New York. He's gonna do well there. Yeah.
He's trying to get CT on the fast track though. He like goes out of his way to get contact.
Yeah, it's
Well, that might be a short career. But he's gonna have fun.
That's what's all over TikTok is that he's gonna have the best 5-year career.
Yeah. Yeah.
all right. Well, let's talk about another primetime game. The Lions lose to the Kansas City Chiefs, 30-17, and that is one of the games that we picked out. So if you guys don't know, we go ahead and we try to predict every primetime game, and then we do a 1 o'clock and a 4 o'clock game every single week.
Yep.
And I know I picked the Chiefs.
No Doubt Dog is the only one that picked the Lions.
Doubtful dog.
Not doubtful.
But yeah, so Chiefs are able to rack up another win without Rashee Rice there, so I would say that's pretty big.
Oh wait! Oh no! I said that backwards. No. You guys all picked the Lions. I'm the only one that picked the Chiefs. Yeah,
Let's
no.
check that. I picked the Chiefs. He's lying.
Oh no, no. What's the
Yeah.
other? What's the game that I'm? Oh, okay, no. There's another game that I
Yeah.
only picked. Okay.
He's talking about the Bears versus Commanders, which we can go ahead and talk about first. But before
Yeah.
we do,
Bear down.
before we do, let's talk about the Brian Branch versus the Brian Branch incident against Juju Smith-Schuster. So,
Well, did you guys see what led up to it?
yeah, it's Patrick Mahomes was like
Well,
putting
no,
his
before that.
the
During the game.
block in the
Yeah,
back.
the illegal blindside block and then Juju stepping over him.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
And then like 2 plays after, Patrick Mahomes was like trying to give Brian Branch a fist bump, and tell him good game, and Brian Branch kept walking. He was like, "Fuck that."
I mean, Tom Brady's did that how many times, and there was no fight that ever started.
And then Juju was,
So,
and then Juju saw that happen. He was like, "Hey man," or something like that. And then Brian Branch just went, "Pow!"
yeah.
And then a whole little scrimmage broke out, a little brawl.
Scuffle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Juju got a bloody nose. I saw that.
I think
Juju
it's,
got popped pretty good.
I think it's kind of weird that it's like mandatory to shake hands after a game, like especially after Juju pulled some cheap shot like that. I'm not gonna want to shake your hand too. You just illegally hit me and knocked me down and then stepped over me. No, I don't want to shake your hand.
Yeah. That should have been that should have been a penalty. That should have been taunting.
Something.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
I mean, the hit was illegal and then taunting.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
But
the
the
Kansas City
Chiefs-
Chiefs got 0 penalties called on them that game. And I think so did the Lions. I don't think there was a single penalty in that game, which is crazy.
Wow.
Which is crazy, yeah.
Considering there's a hold on every run.
They're technically, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
There's like a little sag, or maybe I think it's a sag. There's technically a penalty on every single play of football. It's just whether the ref sees it or not. Because obviously, you're trying to stop 250-pound plus men with muscle, stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's gonna be slight holds. There's gonna be slight, just anything, slight pass interference. So the fact they didn't call a single penalty, that's like, I mean, it's good for the game duration, I guess, but probably it's not good for the actual game.
Yeah. I just want to read what Justin has to say about this Brian Branch incident. He says, not much for me to say on this one. The retaliatory person always gets caught, but he was getting taunted all game. I feel bad he had to miss a game. I feel bad he has to miss a game. But obviously you can't throw punches during or after a game. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Well said.
Yeah, so he did get suspended for 1 game.
Nope. While we're talking about it, I also want to read what Justin said about this because Justin picked the Lions in our pick'em, and he says, Chiefs win over Lions. I was completely wrong about this game. I thought the Lions would put up 40 plus and show the world how great they can be, but I made a huge mistake. Never bet against the GOAT Mahomes. What a performance by him and the Chiefs defense. Chiefs go right back to being a top 3 team in the league.
I don't know about that.
I had fun reading that because he admits that he was completely wrong. So
I actually realized I misspoke. I think there was a penalty on the Lions, but I know for sure there wasn't a penalty against the Chiefs.
no.
I don't know about the Chiefs being a top 3 team right now.
I don't. I
I'll say it's
Weren't
close.
they in Arrowhead?
that's very doubtful, Justin.
I believe they were at Ford Field. I thought so.
Oh no, I think they were.
in Arrowhead, right?
Yeah, I think
so-
the Chiefs were home.
I have a
That's one of the reasons why I picked the Chiefs. If it would have been in Ford Field, I would have picked the Lions.
I find it hard to
For
believe
sure.
that the Chiefs would go to Detroit and do what they did.
Yeah,
So I'm not buying that top 3 team in the league.
yeah. Neither am I.
Sam Laporta had a pretty impressive touchdown.
It's good. You know,
Well,
doesn't do that in fantasy.
That's Jay's man.
Yeah, he was a couple years ago. Last year, maybe.
Yeah.
No, 2 years ago. They
Yeah.
don't throw to him anymore. After his rookie year, he's been pretty trash, to be honest. I have him in fantasy.
They just don't utilize him.
Yeah, so trash. It's hard to be good if you're not getting utilized.
Yeah.
Skill's still there. There's a lot of weapons in that Lions offense.
Well, there is. Yeah.
Sadly.
Only one ball to go around.
Yeah. So, you guys ready to do MVP talk? Only 6 weeks into the season? Because there's a lot of theories going out there, or people saying that Baker Mayfield is worth the MVP already. And I honestly, I'm not going to disagree. I did say 2 weeks ago.
He's a dog.
I did say 2 weeks ago it's going to look like it's going to be Matthew Stafford or Puka Nakua, but
Puka misses a week.
yeah,
No.
Puka is probably not going to.
He could, if he only misses 1 week, I would
Well,
think that.
He essentially missed last week too. He only had 3 targets that game.
Yeah.
so-
Okay.
That's like missing 2 weeks essentially.
Yeah, this motherfucker catches 21 passes a game. He could easily make that up.
That's also true.
But yeah, it's going to be hard for Puka Nakua because he's not a quarterback to
That's
win MVP.
true. Yeah.
And then Stafford, not that he's been bad, just Baker Mayfield's decided to go absolutely ape shit against the 49ers defense. You were talking about it. Jay was talking about it earlier, where he broke 2 sacks and then broke a random tackle, and then it did a little Superman dive for the first down.
That was a good play.
Yeah.
If Josh Allen did that, I think Chris Collinsworth or Tony Romo would have nutted in their pants.
Well, no, I seen this meme. Mahomes did that, against the Lions, where like he was short on 3rd down. He didn't even get the first, and Collinsworth said, "You don't see any other guys do this." But a couple hours prior, Baker Mayfield did it and got the first.
Yeah, and I know what you're talking about. It was kind.
Collinsworth is an ass.
It was kind of similar, but obviously Mayfield's was a lot better.
Yeah.
And Mayfield was more yards and got a first down, and broke more tackles.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously Baker Mayfield had the better play. But let's go ahead and read off Baker Mayfield's stats. So 12 passing touchdowns through 6 games played. Only 1 interception. That is a 12-to-1 interception ratio. 1,539 passing yards after he just put a spanking of a 30-19 win over the San Francisco 49ers. And by the way, Fred Warner is out for the year for the 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Injury list just keeps stacking up.
For the Niners, yeah.
Well, yeah. Somehow McCaffrey isn't there yet.
Everyone but
Yeah.
Kittle, Purdy, Ayuk still out.
Yep.
Pearsall missed some games.
Yeah, Pearsall missed 2 games. Like it's Kendrick Bourne legacy game.
I mean, he's had 2 of them.
Yeah, 2 of them. Yeah. So how you guys feel if you guys think Baker could keep this pace up? Because obviously I don't want to speak for you, but I would say if season ended today, you would give it to Baker, right?
Yeah, I'll let Jay talk.
Probably, but I think there's a case to be made for Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
I mean, he's having a really good year. The Colts offense is doing really good. I think MVP matters more than stats. Like, how's the offense doing? Jonathan Taylor was there last year, but this offense wasn't that good. So there's something that Daniel Jones is adding to that offense that is making it that much better. But yeah, if it
That's
ended,
a good point.
if it ended today, probably Baker. But I do think there's conversation to be had for Daniel Jones as well.
Yeah. And Baker Mayfield is in a good situation.
A lot better situation. More weapons, everything.
Yeah, but he's still having great games with
With
Mike Evans
Ton of
injured,
injuries.
Chris Godwin injured, Emeka Buka injured, Bucky Irving injured.
Well, Abuka only missed 1 game.
Yeah, but he might miss another one.
Mike Evans
Eddie.
is supposed to come back
Yeah, what? Next
Yeah,
week?
this week.
He's
Week
nearing
7.
a return.
Yeah, like he has actually his projection on fantasy is more than 0, so he should be back in week 7.
Yeah.
But anyway, Baker's just
Bucky
always
Irving's
got that
supposed to
dog
be
out. So you think Baker could keep the pace up though?
Why not?
What about you, no doubt dog?
I hate to rush to dub someone an MVP after 6 weeks, but yeah, do I think he could keep up the pace? Absolutely. There's nothing. I haven't seen anything that would doubt keeping up that pace. Since I have very little say, I'm going to read Justin's thing about Baker and the MVP. Absolutely MVP worthy. Dude's been a baller his whole career, but it has hit a new level each season in Tampa Bay. I just feel bad for Cleveland for letting him go, but that's on them. True.
You know, that should be a whole nother episode that we do.
Yeah.
Talking about how I think teams give up on young quarterbacks too much. You
Yeah.
look at Daniel Jones. Giants gave up on him. Daniel Jones having a good year.
Yeah.
The Jets gave up on Darnold. Jets are 0-6. Donald's having a good year.
Yeah.
So, it's something to talk about.
And Bryce Young's the next one coming up.
The Bucks have a good team, and Baker
Hopefully.
leads the way, so easily could win MVP at the end of the regular season. So, yeah, no, I don't disagree with that. I think I think Baker Mayfield has matured a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. He went from grabbing his dick in college and running away from the cops to, like, actually being a respectful person.
Yeah, yeah.
No, he's
When
still,
he was in Cleveland, he was still slightly immature.
he still talks shit.
Yeah, but he's a lot better than what he used to be, is what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
Baker now compared to Baker in college, I think that's it.
Well, you can say that
yeah.
for everyone.
Yeah,
I mean, they're
yeah.
older. It should be
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah. There's some people who are well behaved in college.
Did you guys see the
Not
quote
many, but
from Taz Johnson after catching that touchdown?
yeah.
About the crowd was chanting MVP, and he went up to Sterling Shepard and was like, "Why were they chanting MVP? I haven't did shit all year." And he was like, "They're talking about Baker, man."
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's good. So,
All right, wait.
so yeah, I mean, we all agree that
Yeah.
Baker could win it.
Could win it, but I think there's other people to be talked about.
Yeah.
I'm with him about how I don't want to rush it. I mean, there's still other guys having
I
very
don't,
good
I
seasons.
don't want to rush it either, but it's just something to talk about. I mean,
Well, you asked the question. You're rushing.
I'm just answering.
Very impatient.
people do this all the time. I mean, I don't agree with it, but people always say, "Oh, he's the MVP so far," and it's like, you do realize there's still over half the season left.
Yeah. How about you just call him Player of the Month?
That's what they do in Madden.
Yeah, that's what they do, man.
Yeah.
All right, so I think the NFC Offensive Player of the Month was Bijan Robinson, actually,
It's a good choice too.
after he just dicked over the Bills'
Yeah.
defense, the Falcons. What was it, 24-14, 31-14?
Something like that.
It was at least a two-possession game, I know that.
Bills frauds.
Yeah, Bills frauds. Are the Eagles frauds, too? A lot of powerhouses have lost this week, besides the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Lions lost. Bills lost.
I don't know if I would say they're frauds. I just think the skill gap between the bad teams that have been bad for years and the good teams have gotten smaller. I don't think the Bills are as good as they were. I don't think the Eagles are as good as they were. I think these other teams are getting better.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with Jalen Hurts.
I can tell you he sucks.
Well, but that's the thing. Like, he's obviously a solid quarterback, but he's just put into a perfect situation, so we don't get to see his true talent. But these last 2 weeks for Hurts have not been great. Not that he's been like horrible. It's like he has no excuses. That's what it is. Like, no excuses. He has a top 5 offensive line. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, if they ever decide to actually use them. Saquon Barkley.
Oh,
Saquon's been having a down year.
The
Compared to what
the
he has
play
been.
calling in
yeah.
Philly is atrocious.
Yeah, I've been seeing stuff talking about the play calling too.
I don't know how Saquon could average
Are they missing
at
Kellen Moore?
least 5 yards per carry. Yeah, Saquon's averaging 4.5 to 5 yards per carry,
Yeah.
and he's only running the ball 12 times. Are you fucking shitting me?
Well, I've seen.
But they're losing. I don't give a fuck if they're losing.
If it's
They're-
someone like
they're not
Saquon,
losing.
yeah.
If they're not losing by a lot, like 20-some points, run the fucking ball.
You can still
It was
get
a
the
This
ball
guy's
in
a
his
game
hands, too.
changer.
You can still get it through the pass game too. He's a good receiving back.
Yeah, Saquon's a stud
Yes.
of everything.
Yeah.
But I was taking a look at next week's games, like week 7. Taking a look at the Eagles. Jordan Mason is actually averaging more yards per game than Saquon is.
How the fuck? Yeah.
This might sound
Christ.
silly, but I would say next week this is kind of a must win, just for like locker room purposes
Oh,
for
yeah.
the Eagles. If you lose to the Vikings,
Fire Sirianni.
I think.
Even though they just won the Super Bowl, fire him.
I think JJ McCarthy's coming back too, because I had Carson Wentz on fantasy. He was projected 0, so JJ McCarthy should be good.
Oh,
this guy gets holes in for fantasy.
yes.
I can't talk shit. I do the same thing. I love Sleeper. I used to hate Sleeper and say Yahoo was better, but Sleepers. I sound like an old guy, but they got a bunch of shit you could click and read up on. I like how Sleeper does
Speaking
that.
of fantasy,
Yeah.
Brian Callahan getting fired. Good or bad for Cam Ward?
Yeah.
Oh,
I would say short term, bad. Long term, good. He's going to have to learn not a whole new playbook, but a somewhat new scheme and how this coach wants to do things, how he's game planning, his play calling. And we've already seen Cam Ward under pressure. This guy fumbles a lot. And this guy can't get the ball downfield a lot. He can when he actually tries, but I mean, it's like, I don't know. I think short term it's bad, but long term I think will be good.
I disagree 100%. Callahan's a good offensive mind. He came from the Bengals, I believe. He was with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. We know how bad the Titans are. Offensive line sucks.
Yeah.
They don't have any receivers that are worth mentioning. Calvin Ridley.
Hey, Calvin Ridley.
He's been trashed this year. The run game,
when he
Tony
got
Pollard.
when he got a quarterback who can't throw, I mean.
Cam Ward can throw. You just got to give him time.
Van Jefferson.
Don't even bring up Van Jefferson, man. That's a Rams legend. Take me back to my glory days. But, no, I mean, Cam Ward just hasn't had a good offense around him. Tony Pollard's been pretty bad. And it pains me to say that because I'm a Tony Pollard fan. Calvin Ridley, he gets targeted a lot, and he drops the ball. I've seen plenty of drops from Calvin Ridley and the other receivers on that receiving corps.
That's not good.
What's the point of firing him mid-season? You're 1-5.
They did that with Matt Eberflus.
What's the point,
Last
though?
year.
Are they going to fire their coach and magically be good and not be one of the worst teams?
Make playoffs?
Yeah, like, that's not happening.
Yeah.
So, like, give him a chance. Give him more time. He's been a head coach for 2 years. He had Will Levis.
Yeah, and he went 3-14, and then he started off 1-5.
But he's going with a rookie.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying it's his fault. I don't think the Titans have a lot of talent. I'm just saying that's a rough record.
Yeah, but, I mean...
And it's not all his fault. I'm not saying that either.
The way I look at it is we normally give players... I disagree. They should have longer. We normally give players about, 3 years before we admit if they're a bust or not?
Yeah.
Why are we only giving a coach 2 and firing him?
It's a good point. If Hugh Jackson got as many chances as he did, why not Brian Callahan?
Yeah.
Josh McDaniels continues to suck as a head coach and still gets chances as a head coach.
McDaniels?
Yes.
He's the OC right now.
I know, but I'm saying, like, he was bad with the Broncos.
Yeah.
Got another chance as an OC. Did good. Got a chance as a head coach.
Yeah.
Sucked as a head coach. And still in the league. Brian Callahan gets fired after 2 years.
Also, fuck you, Josh McDaniels. Use Travion Henderson.
Yeah.
Does he not know the playbook?
Genius, Josh.
But I think long term will be good. I think Cam Ward will be good in 5, but probably before then, like at least 3 years. But a lot of rebuilding to do for Tennessee. What do you guys?
No, yeah. Let me read what Justin says. The Titans are such a bad organization over the last 5 years that has to be the owner's fault. Firing GMs and head coaches, the left and right is crazy for continuity. Nobody can get their footing and actually make an impact. I guess it'll take some very special players to keep coaches and GMs in place, which they definitely hope starts with Cam Ward. So I kind of agree with Justin.
That's essentially what I said, too.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit early to pull the plug on him. I don't know him that well or know his ins and outs, tendencies and whatnot, but I do think that's a little bit early. And That's why I'd let Justin say, for me, because I really don't have much of an opinion on it,
Yeah.
other than it's shitty to get fired that soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't he get fired on his day off too?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, you guys want to talk about Rico Dowdle revenge game against the Cowboys?
Yeah.
Cowboys weren't buckling up.
Yeah.
This is 2 good weeks for Dowdle.
Yeah, 2 in a row.
And
Oh, he's actually going to be named the face mask dog of the week.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The Face Mask Podcast, Dog of the Week. Rico Diddle, no Diddy. Rico Diddle.
30,
Put it on his old team.
Yeah, 30 carries, 183 rushing yards, 4 receptions, 56 yards, and 1 receiving touchdown. Obviously, that is amazing. I mean, he got the ball a lot, but he did a lot with it. So yeah, it makes sense.
The only thing that would make that more
If he had
amazing.
a rushing touchdown.
he
No.
did have 1, didn't he?
No, his only touchdown was receiving.
The only
still.
thing that would make that better is for him to have that good a game in Dallas.
Yeah.
I mean, for the Panthers fans, it's great that he did it in front of you guys. But as someone that don't care for the Cowboys, I just think that would be hilarious for Rico to do it in Dallas. That's the only way that he would have had a better week, because that would be a big right there to Dallas if he would have did it in Dallas. But here you knew he gave the figure already. I mean, you run all over your ex team that thinking you were worth $6 million. Yeah, no, he dropped it in their ass.
Sure did.
No diddy.
Jonathan Brooks might not even get a chance now.
I know.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
The
But first off, he's got to stay healthy.
The,
He got to stay
the
healthy.
Panthers got like 4 different running backs.
Yeah,
That
Chuba might get cut.
he's not gonna get cut, but
I would.
they're not gonna. They're gonna use him a lot less.
In Diddle, we trust.
Oh,
No Diddy.
Oh, no
Whatever happened to
diddy.
Trevor Etienne?
He's still there.
Okay.
Yeah. Trevor Etienne's still there.
Oh,
Big fan of his brother.
Travis.
So, oh yeah, the Commanders, they lost by 1 point after Jaden Daniels got 3 passing touchdowns. I saw.
Caleb Williams.
How'd he do? I didn't get to see.
I mean, I won in fantasy, so I had to have been good. I went in projected to lose, and I came out with a win, so.
I know Jake Moody had a very good game.
I'm the only one on the podcast that took the Bears, even though this guy's a closet Bears fan. He didn't even take the Bears. He took the Commanders. And I was the only one that had faith in Chicago.
Well, if Terry was healthy, I think there might have been a different outcome.
Yeah, well, I think that was a trap game. And I just think that was a trap game. And the Bears have been improving, as the seasons wore on. So I was thinking that the Commanders would go into this game, it's Chicago. This is a win. We're at home. Chicago's coming to our house. This is a win. You thought. So, yeah. Bear down.
You guys remember last year's game between these two? It was
Yeah,
when the
the
Bears
Hail Mary.
player was taunting, not paying attention, and
Yes. Yeah.
so I know they're happy to get their win back.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, do you guys want to go predict the games now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and read off the records for you guys. So the comments we read for Justin, he is 18-17 on the year.
Oh, that's good. He was leading.
Orb, me, I am 20-15,
Boo.
leading the way.
Boo.
Jay over here, he started a little bit late, so his record's going to look a little different. But he's 3-4. Not a bad start. Almost 500. And then No Doubt Dog, for the first time I think this season, has a winning record. 18-17.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah.
You are tied with Justin. Justin had such a bad week. Justin went 2 for 5 last week.
Yeah, no. Read what we did for the weekly. Yeah. Justin went 2-5.
2 and 5.
Ass.
I went 4-3. Jay went 3-4. That was his first week, recorded, and then No Doubt Dog 4-3.
Yeah. If I would have taken my Saints fandom away, I did pick the Saints,
Yeah.
and so
Hey, Saints were a lot closer than it should have been. Even though Drake May did go
yeah.
crazy, the Saints' rushing defense was very
Oh
good.
yeah, no, it was very good. But yeah, no, if I would have went that way, I would have won the week outright. But I'm a Saints. I'm a closet Saints. Actually, no, I'm not a closet Saints fan. I brag about it.
Do we know if he glitches for his rank?
Well,
He doesn't know ball like that.
I'm leading the way.
It's because you glitch for your rank. You don't know ball like that.
What?
No. You know how he glitches for his rank? He lets everyone else pick.
And then makes his picks to
Yes.
go against everyone.
See, Justin said that like the second episode,
Yep,
and
yep,
that's
yep.
not true.
Justin's onto something.
I'll pick
Higher being.
Here, I don't know what you guys are picking. I'll pick mine first.
Yeah, I didn't even take any notes, so
All right. Let's start things off with
off
Thursday.
the bat.
Thursday night, we got the Unk Bowl. Aaron Rodgers versus Joe Flacco and the Bengals.
That's a good
Are we
division
going
game.
over Are we picking our dogs of the week for these games too?
Yeah, say your
Yeah.
pick first, and then you pick the dog of the week. All right.
Okay.
So we also do a little segment called Dog of the Week. You'll kind of get the gist of it. No doubt, dog will say a dog of the, or
We'll
dog
do-
of the game
We'll
technically.
do 3, and I have 4.
Yeah.
Dog of the game for each game we predict. So let's go ahead and go through the list. Thursday night football. Like I said, it's the battle of the Unks, the retirement home battle. Steelers at the Bengals. Bengals are home, but I'm still going to take the Steelers. Bengals just been a rough season ever since Joe Burrow been injured.
Yeah.
And defense really isn't that great either. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the Steelers. Who you guys got?
All right, I'm going to say what Justin says. He's taking the Steelers. He says, sorry, Flacco. Bengals. It's Bengals and Steelers have a massive difference in defensive skill players, so this should be a blowout. Look for Metcalf to get 5+ catches and 100+ yards and a touchdown. So he's predicted.
Big day for Metcalf.
Yeah.
For Justin.
But I'm letting Jay pick the dog of the game in that one. I'm also taking the Steelers. I mean, just because Flacco's not all that. He's, I mean, the Bengals as a franchise, they're on a IV and it's dripping. So yeah, no, he's not there to save the day.
Yeah, putting 40-year-old Flacco behind the Bengals O-line should be
But
elder
abuse,
That's-
yes.
Flacco might be able to save Jamar Chase fantasy owners, but he's not saving the season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
I agree with that statement.
All right, so I'm taking the Steelers. Just took the Steelers. Orb took the Steelers.
I'm
But
taking the Steelers.
You're gonna take your pick, and then you're picking the dog of the game.
Yeah.
Who to keep an eye out for?
I'm picking the Steelers, and
Okay, so we're all taking the Steelers.
dog of the game is going to have to be Aaron Rodgers. For DK Metcalf to have what Justin said, Rodgers is going to have to get him the ball. I was looking at Rodgers' numbers. They're really not that bad.
No, he's having
Yeah.
a pretty good year.
He's
Yeah.
completing almost 70% of his passes, 8-3 touchdown interception ratio. That's not bad for someone his age. Because the Steelers don't got, like, a great offensive line.
No, they don't.
No.
Oh,
The run game's been pretty non-existent, too.
Yeah.
So, like,
yeah.
Rodgers is having to drop back, and when they win, which Steelers kind of shocked me. I didn't think they were going to be this good.
Yeah, no.
They got quite a few wins so far.
Yeah, no, I
They wouldn't have this many wins without Rodgers.
Yeah, no. So,
if Mike Tomlin's
Rodgers,
there, the Steelers will win somehow.
Rodgers is the dog of the week, or dog of the game.
Dog of the game, Rodgers.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Then after that, we got an international game, the Rams.
Early Sunday morning.
Jay's favorite team, the Rams.
I'll be up for that one.
Yeah.
Gonna
I'm
get-
close, so I'm going to be up.
Okay.
We're gonna watch the Rams get dicked on by Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm gonna take the Jags.
Ooh.
I know I'm probably the only one with that take. I think it's gonna be a trap game if Puga doesn't play too.
I knew this guy didn't know ball.
London's a second home for the Jaguars.
That's true. That's a good point.
I think that's gonna have a factor. McVay's gonna be a little sleepy on the jet lag, not have enough cups of coffee.
Yeah.
Kyron Williams is gonna fumble.
The Rams are practicing at the Orioles Stadium.
Oh yeah.
Yep, they're turning their baseball stadium into a practice facility before they fly out, so they don't have to travel back to LA, then travel to London. They're just staying
Okay.
at Baltimore.
Huh.
It's pretty cool.
Hats off to the Orioles for loading in that park.
Well, I'm sure we paid a pretty penny for it.
Yeah.
Although the Orioles, they're in the Jays division. They don't need that park at this time of year.
Yeah. No, they they don't. They don't. Justin said he's taking the Rams in that international game on Sunday morning. He said, even without Nakua, I could see the Rams pulling out this win. Jags have been great all-around team, but to this point, though, I'm hoping for a really good game. So, the Rams for Justin. I'm taking. I'm wearing teal for the Jaguars.
Do it. Duval.
Oh. Really?
It's going to be one of those weird games where if you don't wake up early for the international games because they're bullshit and stupid.
You know what?
It's going to be one of those games where you wake up, there's only a quarter left, you scratch your head and you go check your fantasy and you be like, oh, Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars are dicking over the Rams. Huh. Oh, well.
Okay.
Time to go eat something.
I didn't make my picks before, but you convinced me. The Duval. Yes.
Duval.
Yes. Jags. Put it on the board.
We've seen this team beat the Chiefs.
Yeah.
But we just went over the Chiefs aren't a top 3 team.
Well,
Are the Rams,
Well, Justin
are the Rams
thinks
a
so.
top 3 team?
I mean, why not? Why not?
yeah.
Maybe before they got that stupid loss against the
Fade line
49ers.
over here for the Rams.
A banged up 49ers team beat up on the Rams.
That's a division game. You know they go
half
hard. Those
half
are
the
different.
roster was in the ICU and they
That's
still
different.
won.
That's a division game.
You lost to Mac Jones and Kendrick Bourne. Get dicked on.
The Rams are gonna win, and it's Puka or not. I don't care. Puka can stay in the States because we got Devontae Adams.
Yeah, that's a good point. Who's the dog of the game for that one?
Devontae Adams,
Devontae Adams?
with or without Puka Nakua, it's gonna be Devontae Adams.
It's going to be Tay. All right.
Rams defense gonna shut down the Jags offense. Trevor Lawrence, say hello to some picks.
Trevor Lawrence is going to stiff arm Brandon Fisk.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Trevor Lawrence is going to hurdle Jared first that game.
Yeah.
Calling it now.
Oh, boy. Orb's got some spicy takes.
All right. Well, yeah, I already picked an upset, but let's go ahead and go with the 1 p.m. game that we picked. It is going to be the Eagles at the Minnesota Vikings. I'll go ahead and make my pick first since these guys think I'm a dumbass who just copies them. I'll take the Eagles.
No, you don't know ball.
It's rough to take them after they had 2 straight losses, especially losing to the Giants, only putting up 17 points against the Giants. But Eagles got to be better than that at some point, right? So I'm going to take the Eagles. And Jalen Hurts, we trust. Ha! Just kidding. It's Saquon Barkley we trust. They're going to give him the ball more. Believe that.
Okay. Justin is taking the Eagles. And he said, I doubt the Eagles lose again, so I'm riding with my guy. Hurts again. Vikings have a really good defense, but I'm going with Philly in a tight one. He's picking the Eagles. So you guys both took the Eagles. I am taking the Vikings. I'm sorry. The Vikings defense is just too good, and the lack of play calling is mind-boggling for Philly. I don't know how someone could fuck up the play calling like that bad. It's got to be someone's job at some point because you just can't to fucking do that. You average so many yards in this, then you go away from it, and you don't go back to it, even though it was doing so well. What are you doing?
I mean,
What are you doing?
You could do that. That's what Kyle Shanahan did in the Super Bowl when he was with the Falcons, and he got a head coaching job. So, I mean,
Okay, Kyle Shanahan's a regular season merchant.
Yeah.
I'm picking the Vikings.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck the Eagles.
Yeah, you don't like the
Yeah,
Eagles.
no. Jalen Hurts sucks.
Your stunt double likes the Eagles.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, no, he's an idiot too.
Oh, jeez.
Dog of the game is going to be Jordan Mason.
Oh,
Played at
really?
Baylor. If you don't know, that's my college. Baylor.
Jordan Mason.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're coming off of bye, I believe. Weren't they on a bye?
Vikings, yeah.
Yeah, coming off a bye. They're going to be a lot better. J.J. McCarthy's supposed to start. He struggled. So the couple weeks off, hopefully they figured some shit out. Whether it's in the film, on the field, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Hopefully they figured some shit out. And just to prove that Jordan Mason's going to be a dog of the week, if they didn't, and J.J. McCarthy still sucks, that's more of a reason for them to hand off the ball.
Jalen Carter's going to shut down that run game.
But either way, yeah, no. Vikings winning. Defense is too good. Brian Flores should be a head coach in the NFL. Don't know why he's not.
I agree.
Dolphins.
Dolphins. Or the
You fired him, and you hired Mike McDaniel.
Or the Titans now.
How's that working out?
Yeah.
Maybe Tennessee will call him now, too. Who knows?
Yeah.
Do you want the list for your 3 dogs of the games?
No, you could. I think I know. I know. We're going to the next game.
At 4 p.m., the Colts at the Chargers. And I'm going to make my pick. And I'm going to ride with the hot hand. I'm going to go with the Indianapolis Colts. Indiana Jones, we got to see it in person. We went to a Colts game. And
Versus the Raiders.
No, they're no joke. Don't really like picking the away team here, but the Chargers barely squeaked out a win against the Dolphins. And that wasn't very promising if I was a Chargers fan. They had Najee Harris and a Marion Hampton injury, obviously. So, what's his name?
Carmoni Vidal.
Vidal.
And Hassan Haskin are the 2 backs.
And Vidal had a pretty solid week. I do know that.
Yeah. It was split like 67-33, I think was the percentage split or something like that. Vidal was on the field for more of it.
33.
Yeah. Yeah, so Vidal's probably going to be the main back. He did a lot better in his touches.
So, yeah.
So you're taking the
it's a lot,
Colts?
Yeah, a lot of question marks for the Chargers. I mean, I guess not a lot, but I don't know. It's a little sketchy. They squeaked out a win against the Dolphins. Well, that's a team they should be dominating.
Yeah. And I'll go next before I read Justin's because he picked a different team. So the team I'm picking is the same as him. The Chargers. Is it at the Colts?
It's at the Chargers.
It's at the Chargers. Ooh, okay.
SoFi.
All right. I still taking the Colts. I'm still taking the Colts. I'm up for the dog of the game. I'm looking for Indiana Jones. Dog of the game. Put it on the board. He will have a great week. I'm predicting he will have a great week.
Do you want to make a quick pivot? Michael Pittman, questionable. If he doesn't play, that is the wide receiver 1. He might not play.
No.
Write it down.
Yeah. He's throwing to Warren anyway.
Write that down.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the Colts at the Chargers. I'm taking the Colts with Indiana Jones being the dog of the game. And Justin is taking the Chargers. I honestly love to take the Colts, but this could go either way, and I'm taking the home team. Maybe Vidal can prove that roasting the Dolphins, which is his team, last week wasn't a fluke, and keep filling in admirably for Hampton. So he's taking the Chargers.
I'm taking the Colts.
Colts.
Yeah.
You're alone, Justin.
Yeah, that's another 2-5 week coming up for you, Justin.
Jonathan Taylor, best back in the league this year.
I almost wanted to take him for dog of the game.
That's why I'll let you know about the wide receiver 1 being questionable.
Chargers do have a pretty weak
he's
run
not
defense, too. Yeah, and they might run down the Chargers.
Do you want to make a quick change?
No.
I can scribble it
Indiana
out.
Jones.
He's sticking to his guts.
Indiana Jones.
All right.
Have you seen the movies?
No.
That's true. You have
They
it.
came out before I was born.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
All right, now we're going on to Sunday Night Football, and the Falcons are in prime time again. I think this is like their third straight week.
Yeah.
How
But
many straight weeks is this for the Lions too? They're also on a primetime game.
yeah, this is at least 3 straight weeks for the Lions.
Yeah.
But so first, let's go with the Falcons at the 49ers on Sunday night. I'm gonna go ahead and take my pick, and this is hard because like I said this before when I was making a YouTube video on the Straight Smoke Gaming channel. You guys can go and check that out. It'll be linked down below. But I was doing the power rankings, and I was saying the Falcons are such a weird team. I hate ranking them because they went from getting shut out to the Carolina Panthers 30-0 to beating
That's god awful.
to beating the Buffalo Bills.
You got to remember,
Yeah.
division games are different. Now you guys shit on the Rams, but division games are different. Backups or not,
yes,
these
yes.
guys get pumped up. So getting shut out the Carolina Panthers. I don't think they're anywhere near the Falcons. But it's a division game. They play harder.
It's a division game. I understand that to a degree.
Who got pumped up for the Falcons when they lost 30-0? That's a division game. No one got pumped
I
up
understand division
for the Falcons.
I understand division games are different to a degree, but you cannot be getting shut out in today's NFL that is guided towards offense, and let alone get shut out by the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like talking shit on them that week. And then they go ahead and beat the Buffalo Bills. They make Josh Allen look stupid, throwing 2 interceptions. Then they run
That's nothing new.
They run all over their defense with Bijan Robinson.
That's for you, Justin. I know Justin don't like Josh Allen either.
I mean, like, he's good. He's obviously has turnover issues, but last year he was pretty good with turnovers. But I think this year he's not off to a great start. I think this is his second game with 2 interceptions or more. But anyway, I'm getting off track. Anyway, the Falcons are making this hard for me. It's either do I take a Falcons team who's very consistent or a 49ers team that has a lot of fire under their belly, even though it's a hurt belly. It's got a stomach ache. And honestly, I'm just going to go with the home team. I'm going to take the 49ers. Rams fan disagree.
Fuck the Niners.
Rams. I'm going to read what Justin says. He's taking the 49ers as well. They keep finding ways to win, and I think Atlanta used up a lot of luck in that last game against the Bills. Niners lock it down at home. I agree. I don't know how the fuck the Niners do it.
Are you taking
But
the Niners?
yes, I'm taking the Niners. I'm sorry. The Falcons are. I agree with Orb. They're a tough. They're either
They're just so
fraud.
inconsistent.
Yeah, they're very inconsistent. Holy shit! And especially on the road. Yeah, no, I don't see them.
Even with
I see
Fred
McCaffrey
Warner,
fucking having a hell of a game.
Dog of the week or dog of the game?
Dog of the game. Even though I just brought up McCaffrey, I say Bijan Robinson will be the dog of the game.
Okay. First dog of the game on the losing team, I think.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
alright.
And Bijan Robinson is that talented to be the dog of the game in a losing effort. I agree with that. I don't really like Bijan Robinson, but I can admit that he's fucking talented. He's fucking good.
Why don't you like Bijan Robinson?
He just
Because
doesn't like anyone
Jay
I like.
Jay fucking pumps him up like he's fucking Emmett fucking Smith. Like, come on now.
I'm taking the Falcons.
Oh gee. Oh my. Well. Oh boy.
Well, hear me out. Fred Warner. Fred Warner done for the year. That's just gonna make it that much easier for the Falcons to put up points. Plus,
For Bijan Robinson.
I agree. I disagree with Justin about them using luck. I think this pumps them up beating a team like the Bills. I think
you
it's
think
going to
they'll
be
be fired up a little bit?
I think it's going to be a completely different trajectory for the rest of the season for the Falcons.
So last week's win over the Bills was going to set the ship straight.
Yes.
So no
when you
more.
beat a Super Bowl contender, that's what happens. It should.
Well, okay. Well, you could say that about every team that's faced the Ravens.
Well, they're not really Super Bowl contenders.
Not anymore.
So
No.
Not
so
no
with
more.
with that logic, are Giants Super Bowl contenders after beating the Eagles?
I never said that the Falcons are Super Bowl contenders.
Was it going to fire them up though?
Sure. They've already been fired up.
I
Jackson Dart's played great.
the G-men are playing well.
No, I like the Giants, but I don't think they're going to make any playoff noise.
I never said they make playoffs. I just said they're going to be better.
Think the Falcons will make playoffs?
I think there's a chance. They play in a bad division.
Yeah.
If the
They
Bucks,
do play in a
if
bad
the
division.
injuries catch up to the Bucks, they might be opening the door for them.
Yeah.
I see a path. I don't see a path for the Giants.
No, I don't for the Giants either. As much as I love seeing Jackson Dart and Cam Scattergood play. Maybe if Malik Neighbors was there, I'd consider it a little bit more.
Especially with Neighbors being hurt, there's no shot.
If Neighbors was there, I'd think about it a little bit longer, but I would say no.
I agree.
Anyway, you brought up the Buccaneers, and that's who's up for the first Monday Night Football game. We got 2 Monday Night Football games coming up, and the first one's going to be the Buccaneers at the Detroit Lions. That is another tough one, to be honest. I'm on the bite. I'm on the Baker hype train right now. Even though they're away, I'm gonna take the Buccaneers.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Justin is also taking the Buccaneers. He says feels like this one will be the game that solidify those Baker MVP chance. The Bucks are deep at wide receiver, which there's a lot of them hurt, so they need to be deep.
Well, if Mike Evans comes back,
Well, that's true.
Like Evans, yeah.
And get those reinforcements of Evans and McMillan back eventually. But I hope that Bucky is one that comes back for this game.
it's not looking good for that. I've read that he's not supposed to practice all week.
Also, okay.
Not looking good for Bucky.
Okay.
Also, Justin, if you're watching this, fuck you. I told you Rashad White was good. This guy wanted to shit on Rashad White. Told you he's one of the best backups in the league.
Huh? Yeah. Sean White's good. Yeah.
All right, well, I just had to get that out of the way.
Okay. All right.
Your pick.
My pick. I am taking the Lions. I think the Lions and Dane Campbell is going to get the Lions. They're going to restore the roar. Yeah. I could see them getting smacked in the face. Who got smacked in the face?
Juju.
Juju did. But with a loss, the Lions got smacked in the face. And they're going to, that was a wake-up call for the Lions. I see Dane Campbell getting them fired up for this game. And I think that they battled out. It's going to be close. It will be close. But I'm taking the Lions. And dog of the game, Jared fucking Goff. Goffinator. He will deliver. He'll be the deciding factor. And also your boy, mini dog of the game, Laporta. Sam Laporta.
He's picking out mini corn dogs now.
No. I see Detroit doing well. Yeah.
I am taking the Bucks.
Oh, so okay.
No, Brian Branch is going to hurt. He's one of the better players on that defense. It's going to hurt. Just Baker Mayfield.
They're going to bite Baker in the kneecap.
As fired up as the Lions are going to be, Baker Mayfield gets the Bucks that fired up every week.
Does he get him as fired up as Dane Campbell?
I would agree. I would say yeah.
That's hearsay.
The Lions are definitely going to be hungry after losing 30-17.
Yes. Yes.
Mike Evans is going to be hungry coming
Who's
back.
home? Who's home?
The Lions are home.
Oh, restore the roar.
Mike Evans needs another 1,000-yard season to, I think, either tie or pass Jerry Rice for consecutive 1,000-yard seasons.
Yeah.
He's going to have a really good week after missing these games. He's going to have multiple weeks to catch that.
Yeah.
So, I see that happening, especially if there's no Ibuka and no Godwin.
Is no doubt not going to make history and get back-to-back. Because he was the only one who picked the Bears last week. Is he going to do that again?
Only one taking the Lions.
Only one taking the Lions.
At home against the Bucks.
No Doubt Dog has chance to make the Face Mask podcast
history.
Yes. All right. Now the next Monday Night Football game is going to be the Texans at the Seahawks.
Closet Texans fan over here.
And I feel like I'm repeating myself, but that's another tough game to pick. There's a lot of tough games to pick because the Texans realistically should have been a better team than the Seahawks this year, but it has not been playing that way at all. So, I'm gonna go with the home team, which Again, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but
Who's the home team?
the Seahawks.
Okay.
Seahawks are home. I do like the Texans, but oh my God, Other than that 1 week, CJ Stroud has not been great. Offensive line struggles. As Joe Mixon even know how to spell NFL anymore? I don't know.
Can he walk?
Yeah, I can. Something bad. I haven't got any reports about Joe Mixon. And then who was Woody Marks?
Yeah, what about him?
What happened?
Yeah.
What did he do? Get like 30 yards last week or something? Or no, they were on a bye, but the
They
week
were on a
before.
bye, yeah.
2 weeks ago.
It was a game plan. They used Nick Chubb. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I like Woody Marks.
And even though I am a closet Texans fan, according to these guys, I hate Nico Collins. He's overrated.
Oh, wow.
He's overrated. He's not that good.
You should be talking about Nico Collins more than you talk about CJ Stroud.
And CJ Stroud we trust. But not on Monday night. We're gonna
Not in prime time.
not in prime time. We're gonna trust Sam Darnold slinging that rock to JSN. We've been seeing it happen all year.
Yeah.
I'll read what Justin says. He's taking the Texans as well. Or no,
he's
no,
the first
yeah,
one.
yeah, he's the first one. He's taking the Texans coming off their bye week. Houston comes out strong with a win over another competitive team this year. Texans will start a streak of winning games starting this week over the Seahawks. So that's what Justin says.
Who you picking?
I
got the dog of the game.
Okay, yeah, I'm letting you pick the dog of the game because I don't know much about these teams. But what I do know is I've been picking against the Seahawks enough
I know,
and
right?
taking the L. I'm taking the Seahawks. They're not burning me this week. I'm taking the Seahawks, and I'm looking for a win. Yeah. Every fucking week I bet against the Seahawks, and somehow they fucking win it. So this week, you watch. I'll take them when they fucking lose. But I'm taking them. And who's the dog of the game?
I'm taking the Seahawks.
Oh, okay. You're taking
Yeah.
Seahawks too?
The
Okay.
dog of the game, the easy pick would be JSN. I'm not going to do that, though. Zach Charbonnet. Better back than Kenneth Walker.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
Better back than Kenneth.
That's
It's
definitely
an
a spicy
even-
take.
It's an
One
even
went to
split.
Michigan State, one didn't. So.
Well, one stays healthy, one doesn't. So Zach
That's
Charbonnet.
true. That's true.
that's going to be the dog of the game.
Zach Charbonnet. Okay. All right.
I guess you could kind of say he's the mini dog of the game because everyone knows JSN's going to be the dog of that game. Everyone
Yeah.
knows that. But
Yeah.
someone not named JSN, Zach Charbonnet.
Okay. All right. All right. So yeah, that's our picks. Make sure you tune in next week and find out how well we did or how bad we did. We had a rough week last week when I'm tying someone for the week win. That's not good.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, I'm in first. You and Justin are technically tied for second.
Second.
And Jay's in last, but that's just because he just started.
Yeah.
So
I'm going
we'll have
by
to go by winning
I'm
percentage.
going by win percent, not record.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, technically, you're under 500, so
technically you would still be last.
yes.
As of now. The time.
Yeah, he's young. Give him time.
Yeah. It's progress.
Well, that Falcons pick is going to help me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm the only one who took the Falcons.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Fuck the Falcons.
Fuck the Niners.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
No, I think we touched on everything. Yeah. Yeah.
Rice is coming back. Helps the Chiefs. That's about it. That's all
Oh,
I got.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm looking
Rasheed
forward to
Rice.
that. My fantasy teams are looking forward to that.
Yeah. A
We
couple
made it.
mine are.
We made it this far. We're not completely out of playoffs yet,
Yeah.
but we have an uphill climb, just like the Chiefs.
My fantasy teams are like the fucking Raiders. We have 2 wins to our name.
I think I was looking at one of yours teams. You got one. I think you're 1-5.
Yeah. Half of my
They're gonna-
teams.
Let's
half
cut
of
this
my
before you
teams.
keep
They're
embarrassing
gonna
me.
Brian
Yeah.
Callahan you.
They're gonna. Yeah. Half of my teams are like the Saints with 1 win. The other half, like the Raiders, 2 wins. So yeah, it's progress.
I would say I got around like 6 or 7 wins.
Yeah. No.
Well, there's not even 7 weeks.
Yeah. You need to shut that down.
I guess since everyone's talking about their fantasy, I'm doing decent. I'm normally known for doing pretty bad in this one dynasty league I'm in, but I'm doing decent. And then
What's your record in the dynasty one? I
think
know
I'm-
you're doing
I think
good
I'm
in the yearly one, but in the dynasty,
I think I'm 4-2.
I robbed him though. For
really
Marvin
4-2.
Harrison. I got 2 firsts for Marvin
Wow.
Harrison, and then the week after
That guy
that,
gets a
Maybe
fucking
Orb
concussion.
does no ball.
no, he doesn't. He traded 2 firsts for Marvin Harrison, and then he gets concussed.
Like I'm supposed to predict the guy's gonna get a fucking headache.
Yeah, come on. He get a headache.
Take some fucking Tylenol. Like the fuck.
Don't take time.
Don't take Tylenol.
Well, before we get canceled, let's go ahead and end this thing.
Yes.
All right, guys. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, on
Yep.
Spotify. Give us
5 star.
out of 5, and download. See you guys in the next one.